And we are gonna go ahead and start some Mega Man Star Wars 2. Last time around, we managed to go to Loch Ness, which is technically in the... I had forgotten how loud that is. Is in technically in Netopia. Which, speaking of which, you could be watching me, or you could be watching all of Mega Man Battle Network on the Capcom Twitch channel in preparation for the Battle Network Legacy Collection. It has barely started. So if you feel like doing that instead of watching me, I fully understand. The stream will always be here. I mean, it will be here for a few weeks. So anyway, something we didn't do last time around was side questing. We will be doing that after Wazzap because we've got a lot to go through. And Wazzap is the final chapter where new side quests become available until the post game. So I kind of decided to just kind of deal with them from here on out because last stream we also had the introduction of a couple of new systems in the game. So if we go ahead, we can see here there are a couple of people with new things. We are going to be a new side quest. We're going to be dealing with them after the Wazzap chapter. Because like I said, the Wazzap chapter is the final chapter in the game, beyond post game, where you get new side quests. So, yeah. That is, but that's not where we need to be. Hang on, I'm saying that, but is there something here? I've never bothered to check. Technically, no. Although I am a bit worried about the fact that we're just allowed to casually enter his house as we so please. This thing's called a Happy Height Enhancing Health Hanger. Which, yeah, poor Zach. Anyway, you guys are late. I just got a call from someone at the TV station. The TV station? Yeah, someone I met when I was in Mess Village for Messi. But forget about that for now. I've got some super big news. In the country of Wazzap, they say someone fell out of the sky. You mean, yes, just like what happened to me at Loch Ness. There's a strong possibility that it's Bud or Sonia. Then let's go to Wazzap. How do we get there again? I don't know. The Zachpedia doesn't have anything on Wazzap. On Wazzap. That is going to be a fun name to be saying this throughout today. Maybe what info on another country? And we should see... Oh, Ken Sutter. See what Mr. Sutter has to say. Oh no. Let's talk to Mr. Sutter. Alright, dude. Let's put on my very fake Australian accent once more. So you're like asking about Wazzap. Dude, Wazzap is like the small country south of Netopia. When I was all young and stuff, I used to go to Wazzap all the time. You like know my last name is Sutter, right? That's because I've been to all the countries in the south. I love feeling the rays of the sun and getting a good sweet tan. It's like eating your cake and having it too, man. Wazzap's got a lot of natural beauty. It's like a tropical paradise, dude. It's the perfect natural setting for lots of wild adventures. There was this one time where, multiple hours later, he just went on and on again. Yes, but his stories are quite exciting, I think. Who would have thought that Johnny would end up going out like that? I still want... The thing is, Johnny never shows up in Mega Man Star Wars 3 as well. I desperately desire to know who Johnny is and why he's constantly showing up in this game. Don't remind me. It will bring tears to my eyes again. Even I gotta admit it. That guy was a man's man. Yes. Yes, he was. Are you boys done now? Now we know where Wazzap is, so you two get ready to go. Gia, you don't have a passport yet, do you? Can you go to the same way? Yeah, can you go the same way you went to Loch Ness? Yeah, I can. I think. Okay, then we'll see you there. Zach, get ready to go. We're leaving now. Yes, man. I just love the little star. You can only imagine the stairs Can we get there just, like when we went to Netopia? I don't see why not. Let's go then. Sonia or Bud might be waiting for us. I know you're in a rush to see them and all, but it's late and I think you need to rest. Rushing into things doesn't do anyone any good. It won't be a problem if we leave tomorrow. You're right. Okay, tomorrow it is then. But yeah, like you can only imagine exactly what was the you know, whatever grimace was brought to Geo and Geo reacted back with. Okay, you ready, kid? Yep, Wazzap or bust. Just use the satellite dish like when we went on the top, yeah? Okay. Sounds like a swell idea to me. Ooh, got some new milk. Let me see here. Oh yeah, this is all additional stuff for tribe merging, which I should probably dealt with last stream. This is information that we all got last stream, which is how tribe merging works with the friend that we got. So let me just countering. This is what happens when you counter in during a Life Force Big Bang. Complex computer move lets you use multiple cards in succession. Okay. If you create a combo of 3 or more standard Omega classes cards without allowing enemy movement during one turn of a battle with an XP or SP enemy, that combo will be recognized as a best combo. You can equip a best combo on my page. When you do so, it's called a personal best combo. Okay. It's essentially just kind of a way to like compete with who gets manages to grab the best combos. And this is the newest newsletter, which I just quickly do, which is a way to explain Area Eater, which is reasonably useful. But since we don't have Area Eater, it's not all that useful. There we go. So let us go to Wazzap. And also this, like I said, Loch Ness is the one that I always forget. Wazzap is definitely the point where the game is asking for some more info from you. Like, the game is definitely at this point going, hey, you probably should know about certain mechanics by now. And if you don't, that's a problem that you're going to have to deal with. Yeah, let's go do a bit of warming up real fast. Let's do a quick warming up here. There we go. That is a lovely little warming up. Let's go to the Skywave, and I'm trying to remember if we immediately go... ooh, I think we might. Let's talk to you. Hey there, okay. Okay, that's not where we're going yet. In that case... where's Wazzap? Was wondering if you could tell me how to get to Wazzap. Ah, Wazzap lies beyond Mess Village. The unique culture can be a shock to a hearse for the first time there. Thanks. So we need to go beyond, which is never a great sign. And while we're doing this, hope everyone had a great weekend. I've been working on a lot of my thesis. Ow. I had forgotten about you. There you go. I might actually just temporarily shut this off. Because... like, Light Sword is just not useful at the moment. Because we're going to be taking double damage. if we keep this up. But yeah, like most of my weekend has been relaxing, and then from yesterday onward I've been working on my thesis once more. But yeah, as you can see, the birds are relatively annoying. Which does suck. So I'm going to see if I can just avoid them. Unless I'm forced to deal with them. But yeah, so I've been working on my thesis a lot. I've been trying to work at least 4 hours a day on it. Like the majority of today being reading for one of the potential topic or one of the potential theories that I want to use, or not your theories, but methods. Just that I'm not 100% certain if I can even use it, considering circumstances. That's sort of like the main problem that I have with the code theory that I'm using. Go seat uppercut. I'll also save here real fast. But yeah, as you can see, attacks are starting to hit harder. We need to go beyond Mess Village. Throw in the world, let's see what you can throw me. Not interesting. Actually, we can beat them. Now that I think about it. Let's just... There we go. This is Pop Blast. Let me just grab the Mystery Wave, which is an additional Pop Blast, which I will save again, because I think we're going to need Pop Blast for something. So yeah, like I said, hope everyone else weekend has gone well. Okay, let's just grab this real fast. That way we're done with the Birdo. Gives us more Zennies. This is good. We are making a lot of money here. And also, this Star Wars 3 does this whole concept a lot better by having a singular highway. Okay, construction is done, so we can now move on. But yeah, Star Wars 3 does this whole concept a lot better by giving you a singular runway with different side paths, so that you don't have to constantly worry about where you need to go. Wait, moving casually along. As you can see, that is Wazzap's entire thing. We've just now been given a look at it. Sink hook free, lift hook. Yeah, I'm not certain if that's useful. I will grab an unlocker. I mean, I might as well grab it, because what I might do is that I will be getting a bunch of stuff done off screen after we are done, and then I will make an additional stream for the side content later once I'm sure that we've gotten everything that we need to grab. Anyway, we're starting to learn of a few new enemies. Ow. Also, really, the Reaper isn't that hard to... I don't know what's happening to me today. Ooh, nice. That's a double delete. I'll take it. Not great, but, you know. Could be worse. There we go. So yeah, this is what's up. And it is quite the annoying thing to have to get through. Now imagine having to do this for every single side quest. And you're starting to realize why I've never bothered with doing all of the side quests until now. So yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what else to say. There's to say. Like, I'm just kind of waiting. Other than boom, I'm just kind of trying to wait this whole thing out. Well, I'm trying to remember what the right road is, because there are a couple of very annoying, very mean moments where the game just goes lol nope. Like, I genuinely hate these birds. I don't remember which one it is. Nope, that's another one. Okay, that's the one. Almost there. There we go. Thank you. Never mind, or not. That's not the right way. Okay, so one of these things is the road to Wazzap. There we go. There we go, we made it to Wazzap, thank God. Instead of getting all emotional, can find a way full and pulls out. Yes. Let's do that. Whoa, so this was up. Yep, it is based on Incan culture South America. That's sort of like the general vibe that they are gonna go for. Also some lovely music. So this is like Mexico, South America, you know, Incans, Mayans, that kind of idea. Which also implies that Netopia is America, which I'm not sure how to feel about that. It's got a tropical feel to it. There's nothing here. Looks boring if you ask me. Well, that was fast. Geo, this place is the dumps. I think a place like Wilshire Hills is more my speed. And this sun is so strong here. Can't be good for my skin. Don't worry, Press. I'll keep your skin safe. How did he... What's up? What's up? I do apologize to anyone from these cultures. When did they all... What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on? What's up? Whoa! Ew, they finally let us go. I got that Wazzap stuck in my head now. What were they doing? I don't think this place sees many outsiders, so we tend to stand out. Well, whatever. We'll split up and ask people about the person who fell out of the sky. Yes, let's. Also, don't we have like a translator app? Please, tell me we can use it. Or is the translator app only working for our Scottish? Which, to be fair, does require translation. Stare. This is a mood. Also, that looks like Bud. Like, am I the only... That looks like Bud to me. That is a bad sign. There's some glances. People here are acting kind of funny. Let's find out why. Yes. Some stumbling. Actually, where is the local... Hang on, before we do anything else, let's figure out where the... It's a sundial. What's that? It's an instrument used to tell time... Okay. Also, you are a 5-card trader. Yes. Trader ticks you got there. I'll trade you one of my cards for the trade ticks of yours. Let's see here. What do we have? We've got jet ski. Ooh. What do we got today? Grass stage. Not the most useful in the world. Let's exit. Okay, there's some more staring going on. An offering of barbecue. Now I'm hungry. I've just eaten an apple and I'm already hungry again. Wazzap. Is it your first time in Wazzap? Also, that favorably. Ooh, that's a plus 300. Oh, I need a plus 300. Yeah, it is. Can I ask you something? Everyone keeps saying Wazzap. Does that mean something? When you want to talk to someone, you start off by saying Wazzap. If you don't say it, the person won't talk to you. Really? That's kind of weird. Are you making fun of us? No, sir. I didn't mean it like that. I'm sorry, sir. I see. Is it true that a person fell out of the sky here? Yes, we have such an individual here. You do? Where is he? He's very busy, so I don't think you'll be able to meet him now. I can't? Why don't you have a look around the town for a while? That is ominous. What's that? Oh, yeah, there we go. I'm preparing a meal right now. The Grade 1 is a hearty eater. I'll need a mountain of food. See, a person just fell out of the sky. Amazing. You think he's a god? But I hear he's a tad chubby. Do you think a god will be chubby? No, I am your god. And I'm very annoyed. And I figure we have to keep saying Wazzap. I shall taunt you. I shall curse you by falling over every rock you find. You're from another country. I hate talking to strangers. Fall out of the sky? Yes, that has happened. Are we done now? Well, hello. Good morning to you too as well, buddy. Sounds like someone hasn't had a coffee yet. Skyfaller likes meat. That's why I have only the best beef here. Oh, you're tourists. It's very peaceful here. Well, I have to finish this meal for the Great One. Well, it's whatever is going on, they are definitely talking about a Great One. What's up? Jeez, that saying is infectious. Also, Zach, grow a spine. You're not her personal parasol holder. Everyone keeps saying it, so it's no wonder we picked it up too. Anyway, let's see what we've all learned so far. It's Bud. So it is Bud. Yeah. But why won't they let us see him? I don't believe it. Bud is our friend, not theirs. Yeah. Zack, I'm sweating. Zack, grow a spine. They didn't say we couldn't meet him, we just have to wait. And I have an idea of what to do while we wait. The Zackpedia says the Wazzap lines are near here. They're gigantic pictographs drawn into the earth long, long ago. Why don't we have a look at them while we wait to see Bud? That sounds neat. Let's go. And yet another thing that boys like. Fine. I don't want to stay here by myself. Good. See, she's learning. I do like the music though. Also, hey, there's something we recognize. There's a lot of things we recognize, and a lot of things we don't. Evil smiley face, tower, ominous island, from the looks of it. So these are the Wazzap lines. They say the larger ones can even be seen from outer space. Yeah, this is why I said that there's also an Inca influence or a Inca influence in here. Because of the fact that there's an obvious reference here to the whatchamacallit, South American, the alliance in South America that this is essentially a reference to. God, no, I don't know what it's called again. I now I feel the need to figure out which lines I'm talking about again. 1 second. What's it called again? South America line. Oh, what is it called again? I have forgotten. Oh, that is awkward. That is very awkward. I have forgotten what the line is called. Inca lines. Let me see if I Google. Inca. Oh yeah, there we go. The Nazca lines. There we go. And for those of you who desire to know, they are created, or at least in our world, they are created between 500 BCE and 500 CE by people making depressions or shallow incisions into the desert floor, removing pebbles and leaving differently colored dirt exposed. There are 2 major phases as well. Oh, interesting. In the years leading up to 2020, between 80 and 100 new figures have been found with the use of drones, and archaeologists believe that there are more to be found. Which is interesting. It's one of those things that I kind of desire to see at some point in my life. And they were first discovered in 1553 by Pedro Cieza de Leon. So there you go, there is your fun fact of the day. Even out of space? Since we're here, we might as well get a closer look at them. Yeah, don't worry, the gimmick will return on Thursday, because I've actually hit a new snag, which is that literally every lamp in my room is broken at the moment, with the exception of the kitchen light. And the hallway. So even if I were to wear the cosplay, you would quite literally not be able to see it. Hell, you would barely be able to see me. And that should all be fixed by Thursday. Hopefully, finally, please God, let it be fixed by Thursday. I wonder if he ever saw them. Did my dad ever see these from up there? I mean, probably. Anyway, welcome to the Wazzap line. Let me first of all just say, because we're... Yeah. There we go. What do we have here? We've got someone praying. What's this guy doing? Looks like he's praying. What kind of picture do these lines make? Floating evil island. Or massive antenna, one of the two. The lines from a picture of Moo. Moo? I learned about Moo from an exhibition at the museum I went to. What was it now? Oh yeah, long ago, Moo was a very advanced civilization. Yes, you seem quite familiar with Moo. You've said exactly one thing, you must be an expert. Here in Wazzap, we believe that the Moo civilization that once flourished still exists, and we worship it. That's why I was praying at these images of Moo. But... this doesn't really look like a continent, Moo or otherwise. Ah, there's a reason for that. Continent of Moo floated in the sky. Ah, yes. Floating islands in the sky. That surely can't be a recipe for disaster. You're serious? A continent in the sky? Yes, in the sky. Hold on, back it up a sec. A floating continent. That story stinks more than that fish. Yeah, it's hard to believe. A continent doesn't just float around in the air. It's just a physical impossibility. What did you just say? You're saying it's impossible? I mean, technically, yes. I mean, I guess on Venus it would work, but, you know, you've got different problems on Venus. The continent of Mu does exist. The proof is back at our village. I'm sorry, but I can't say any more to an outsider. Our village leader forbids it. I've got to get back. I'm done praying anyway. Sure, thanks for your time. You think he upset him? Yes! He deserves it, that lying too bad. I'll try not to upset anyone else here. Let's check out the other pictures. Yes, let's. Anyway, we've got... This is a picture of the land of Mu itself. It says that the land of Mu floated in the sky. We have... This is a picture of what is said to have been the Mu Lookout, a bird that watched over the land of Mu from the sky. Ooh, hello, buddy. Apologies, wasn't aware that I was... This is a picture of what is said to have been a Mu soldier. These powerful warriors were probably charged with keeping the peace. Yes. This is a picture of what is said to have been the servant of Mu. It appears that espionage was one of its duties. That looks like something we fought before. A mural painted by someone long ago. Zerker, the tribe that completely devoted themselves to battle. Speaking of which, let me actually... Actually, now that I'm reminding myself... And let me save real fast as well. Something here stinks. Looks like a fossilized sandwich of some kind. How in the world did it end up becoming a fossil? Well, whatever we got us any finder. I should mention, is this any finder better than the bus call that we currently have? I mean, it kind of depends. Like, I don't mind the charge being as it is, so let's just keep it that way. It's a really dynamic design, but what is it? An animal? An emblem? An enemy we fought earlier? These images were drawn by a lost civilization. I heard they were wiped out because they lost their link power. Do you think they even had link power way back then? There is actually, based on everything we've heard, there is a really interesting theory you could come up with. That I can't quite spoil yet. But one could argue that there is a really interesting theory that you can make based on all the information we currently have. On the panel, there's interesting, but it's said to have been to be a child of Mu. Well, we got HP mem. So the theory that you can argue, based on all the information that we currently have, which includes the indie proof that we found in 2 side quests, is that essentially the continent of Mu came in at 3 different times in history and essentially kind of broke the civilizations that they encountered. What with the... because everything that we've learned so far about Mu is all about espionage, fighting, you know, self-reliance. Which goes against everything that the other 3 tribes have all been about so far. So you can definitely make the argument that what happened is that 3 times throughout history Mu has shown up during the reign of these 3 other civilizations. And that essentially the game is moving towards a point where the 3 civilizations, so to speak, are taking revenge on the civilization that has taken them out. But that's going way too deep into stuff that is just mostly speculation. There was a sector have been a Mu tactician. They were probably responsible for coming up with military strategies during wartime. People of Mu made these pictures. They must have loved this place. They lived in the sky above. So they marked the land with these gigantic figures so they would never forget it. But yeah, so everything we've learned about Mu is essentially like warfare and self-reliance versus these three civilizations over here, which are more about working together. So there's definitely an argument to be made that Mu kind of like in some way broke their ability to work together, which then leads to downfall, new civilization rises up, same thing happens. Local folklore says nothing about this mysterious symbol. It's quite an enigma. I feel like I've seen this somewhere before. Now that you mention it, what is it? Oh, let's talk to Zack and everyone else. We've gotten some more information. I've read about them in the Zackpedia before, but actually seeing them leaves me speechless. Agreed. Since we're here, we might as well check out these Wazzap lines. Okay, how have I not talked to yet? What an incredible drawing, I want to make one too. It's a pretty awful picture though. Is it a bird dinosaur? A bird? Maybe it's a footprint. Maybe. So we have seen all of them. Let me just have a look at the other ones just in case. Shrouded in darkness. This is Sauron. Dominated the entire planet. I'm trying... Oh, hey, wait, hang on. We haven't spoken to one guy yet. The Wazzap lines were made thousands of years ago. But how they were made is the question. No one can answer. Oh, it's the question no one can answer. There we go. Also, Zack, once again, go is fine. We're going back to the village now. Yeah, we have to get them to let us... We have to get them to let us see Bud. Yeah. So yeah, the Wazzap chapter is actually reasonably important in giving a bunch of backstory to our enemy. Ooh. Hey, what are all these people doing here? Thank you. Looks like something's gonna happen. Are you all ready? Yeah. Are you all ready? I give you the Herald of Mu, the Great Boudikas. Pardon me. Just need to quickly... Okay, there we go. That is... Wow. I opened Twitter to post something, the first thing I see is police officers kill psychiatric patient. Not necessarily what I was expecting when I opened Twitter, but there we go. There we go. I find everything to be good. I have no words. Your actions please me. Yeah, 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 yeah. What in the world? You can say that again. What's going on? What's Bud doing? Just who does he think he is? He apparently thinks he's a god. And he's relishing it by saying things like, your actions please me. What does the Herald of Mu actually mean? If we're going to find out, Bud would be the best one to ask. Also, odds are I'm going to be pissing off half of the internet with the tweet I just sent out. Okay, we'll just go up and ask him then. That's really pushing how far brothers are willing to go for each other. Yes, yes he is. Religion is a mistake and Bud is the ultimate proof of that. So, have you come to offer prayers to Budicus? What should we say? Here, say something. What, me? Just do it. Excuse me. It's about Budicus, you see. He's really our friend, Bud Bison. That's an amusing tale. Budicus is the herald of the continent of Mu. And he was specifically sent to Wazzap. Okay, enough. What kind of crazy tale are you telling now? Budicus came from us from out of the sky one day. Regular people don't just fall from the sky. You are saying that Bud came all the way here from Mu. Precisely. The three of you should go back to your country. Budicus will be our leader and guide us into a golden age. You sure about that? Bud is just some kid, not a herald. But how long are you going to fool around up there? Come on, come down here. This instant. But did you hear what Bress said to you? Mega, you don't think Bud has been taken over by anybody? No, it doesn't look like it to me. He's just hungry. And I highly doubt that's the problem with this situation. He appears to be just gorging himself on food like he normally does. But, listen to me. Yeah, I'll go ahead and kick out the tweet. There we go. I don't think he's even aware that we're here. Oh, yeah, you're right. You two, step into my office. We've come too far to turn back now. We'll go to someplace secluded to make up a plan. How about by the Wazzap lines? Good idea! Yes, great idea. But we are coming for you and you're going to beg your sorry ass for our forgiveness. Well, that's a pickle. We've got to find a way to talk to Bud directly. Wait, I just came up with a great plan. We find something Bud really likes and use it to get him to come to us. That's the ticket. Something he likes. Ginger, beef, bingo! Do we have the ingredients for that? I thought this would come in handy. I happen to bring some ginger with me to make ginger beef. Good going, Zach. What else did you bring? Let's go look for the other ingredients. For ginger beef? So we need beef, onion, rice, and egg. Yeah, that's all. Let's go look. Fine with me. How are we going to get... There was something here, right? How do we find ginger beef? As you can see here as well, the wave road here is very much against me in a certain regard. Hello. Do one of you happen to does one of you happen to have an onion? Hello? Anyone here happen to have an onion by any chance? Let's go and check out. Let's go ahead and start doing some exploring. Let's see here. Let's close into the vapor road from here because I don't remember where I need to go. Electric rock. Right. I mean, this gives us some where we go ahead and... Oh, yes, we've got some new toys to play with. There we go. Do you have any chance of any beef? The rock head spot? Why would there be a head in the rock? I don't know. Why? Maybe someone thought it would be a good joke. I'm sure someone thought that. But I genuinely don't remember where I can find the ingredients. Because the thing that I always remember about is what is yet to come, which is a double boss fight. I always remember, the only thing I always remember about this place is the double boss fight. Let's go to start looking at some star carriers over here. A long life diary. I don't remember where I can find half the things. The future of Wazzap. I'm in the meantime trying to remember where we can grab all of these ingredients from without this time around looking. Also, you can see here recommendation not to get hit on the grass because otherwise it will count as a grass attack and we will be hit one way or another. We will be dealing with double damage, I believe. Also, fire attacks do double damage on grass. So if you, use a fire attack at that point in time, where would one find... Let's just first go and have a look and see what everyone else has to say. Because I genuinely don't think that we're meant to wave road in yet. Normally the game is like pretty clear about that. Okay. Oh, that might actually be in the new area. Or it might be in this area. Oh god, I have forgotten where we need to go for this. I'm trying to remember and I can't. That's a problem. I love it when they just give you zero direction and it's just like, lol, good luck. Less than 350. Well, fuck you too, buddy. Oh no, you don't have a link power below 350. You have a link power below 350. I couldn't possibly be friends with you. Oh no, that would be so unseemly. It couldn't possibly. Oh no, I couldn't possibly be friends with someone with that low link power. Oh no, what would my friends think of me if I did that? I mean, what would they say if they found out? I mean, can you only imagine what they would say at the next big society party? Like, can you imagine? Someone with below 350 link power. Truly the worst that could be brought upon us. Anyway, this gives me some time to just explore. There we go. Got birds. This is flow. Ooh, flow juice. Nice. I'm trying to figure out where we need to go from here. But I might just go and do some exploring here first. Because they do give you this time for a reason. Like, the general rule of thumb for everything here is that if they give you a lot of time to just kinda explore, there's a reason for that. So take that. Okay, what do we see here? Paralyzer. Ooh, hang on. Oh, that paralyzes foes. Interesting. I mean, interesting and reasonably pointless. Nope. It's just some more Zennies, which is interesting, but not necessarily what we currently need. I guess I might as well go ahead and deal with this little bugger as well. There you go. Is she here? I know this is not the right way to go, but I figured I might as well go do some quick exploring. Okay, I'll be right back. I quickly need to go to the toilet. I'll be back in a jiffy.
Hi Rocket, apologies, I was quickly taking a short break. Hope you're doing well. I am quickly gonna go ahead and check where we actually need to be, because I have utterly forgotten where I find what I need to find. But yeah, apologies, I was quickly going to the toilet. We are currently Star Force 2 guides. I need to find something. The thing is, I don't remember if I need to find the items that I need. But yeah, hope you're doing well. And your shepherd's pie. Well, unfortunately, your shepherd's pie is it's not here, unfortunately. What I do have is a ginger beef. At least we're trying to create that. Let me see. Okay, we just need to inspect and talk to a bunch of people. Okay, good. That's all I need to know. I had completely forgotten where I need to go for that. But yeah, I hope you're doing well today. We are currently in Wazzap. And I have been going the wrong way because I don't need to be pulsed in for this. I should mention I am preparing for a boss fight that is going to happen at some point in the next hour. And I need to inspect a bunch of things and talk to a bunch of people. So, yeah. That's going to be fun. I'm trying to remember where I need to be. I will say though, the music is rather funky today. And, oh, there we go, there's the beef. I have found the beef. An offering of giant barbecue ribs. Beautifully glazed, they look so tender. Hey, this meat. Let's take a little of this beef for our ginger beef. There we go. That's the first item. The second item, I believe, is, from what I remember, I haven't really checked, or I haven't really looked up what the answers are, but I do certainly remember them. A funny looking plant. Its prominent fruit looks puffy and swollen. Okay, there we go. That's an onion. I had completely forgotten I need to be here. Then we have a cactus with rocks growing out of it. Because apparently we are now disguising security systems as rocks. For reasons unknown to society. Auspicious day calls for a rice shower. There we go, there's the rice. You want some? Here you go, use it for the rice shower. Yes! Okay. We need only... Oh, the last thing we need is an egg. So let's go and find the egg from somewhere. Where would one find the egg? Do you have the egg? You don't have the egg. Also, that looks like a hamburger that has been fossilized for reasons unknown to society. And I should mention, we have some new emotes coming up. I have already seen one of them. And it is going to look rather lovely. I've already seen one of the new emotes that is going to come up here relatively soonish. Wazzap lines, head north and take the wave road to the right. You will come across a bird nest. Okay. There we go. I have found out where I can find my egg. But yeah, I've seen one of the new emotes for the channel. It's going to look interesting. But yeah, so this week is sort of, while I'm busy stealing a bird's egg, I hope everyone is doing well. I am kind of in a week where I need to be busy, and I should really not be streaming, but I also can't continue until I've got an answer from my teacher about a very specific method I want to use for my thesis. Essentially, there's a method that is really good with testing stuff, but there is on my end some confusion if I am allowed to use it for already established theory testing or if I can only use it for new theories. But yeah, you know, it's the type of thing that I have to worry about. Also, I really hate this combination. I genuinely despise this combination of enemies because you can't really avoid getting hit. So let's go in here. Let's find the bird's nest. So I was actually on the right track when I was here earlier. It's just that I was in the wrong place. But yeah, we will be fighting 2 boss fights today. Also, I'm getting reasonably annoyed at all of these enemies. But yeah, so it's like very political science, sociology stuff. There we go, there's the egg. We now have enough for ginger beef. Are you serious? You found everything? That's a miracle. Okay then, I guess we can make ginger beef. But when it comes to cooking, I'm not so good. Good thing I bought this cooking microwave with me, just in case. Geo got a cooking machine microwave. Now it's all up to you, Geo. Oh joy. In the future, we don't even need to cook anymore. There we go. Oh boy. He's the Cookomatic, your cook machine at your service. Today we will be cooking a lovely ginger beef. And we'll be using only the freshest ingredients from Wazzap. Don't mess it up, Geo. That's going to be our dinner too. Thanks for the vote of confidence. You know what will happen if it turns out bad? I know. What, will you be sleeping on the couch again? Better not use too much salt, kid. I never thought I'd come to a foreign country just to cook. Roll up your sleeves, because it's time to get cooking! I'm now in the mood for ginger beef, but I already have food prepared for when I'm done streaming. Like, I mostly just kind of have an apple before stream, because I woke up late. But yeah, like, I'm suddenly in the mood for ginger beef. I know I should have said something earlier, but do you really think this plan is going to work? That looks genuinely delicious. I desperately am in the need for ginger beef right now. It will work. That's an eating machine without an off switch. An eating machine is taking it a bit far. That smell! There he is. There we go, buddy. We finally lured you here. What are you mortals talking about? Do you mean to deceive the Herald of Mu? What are you jabbering about? Don't you recognize us, Bud? Bud. That name causes a bruise on my head to ache. Did you say your head? I'm guessing Bud bumped his head hard when he fell from the sky. I mean, in general, that is what would happen, yes. Like, not to be overly sarcastic here, but one could argue that hitting your head on the desert floor after falling from a black hole in the sky would cause a bruise of some kind. Now, I'm not saying that is what has happened. I'm merely saying the odds of it happening are slightly higher than nothing happening. The story in this one. So, so Mega Man Star Wars 2 is, first of all, sort of, the sequel to Mega Man Star Wars 1. But Star Wars 2 is... It kind of is split in 2 halves, where the first half is Villain of the Week. And we are now moving into a part of the story where we are learning more about our enemy. So essentially, we are Geo. This is Geo right now talking. And Geo is capable of becoming Mega Man through an alien. Don't ask. It all makes sense in context. And in this particular story, we've been fighting sort of villains of the week. And we are slowly learning that might have been a singular organization that's been behind a bunch of incidents that all seemingly looked unrelated. And we are now in a specific place where we are learning a lot of the backstory of that civilization. So the civilization in question is called Mu. They are, from what we can currently tell, very focused on self-reliance, very much focused on the idea that you don't need others to work, that you don't need others, that you always should be able to do your stuff on your own. With a specific piece of evidence being a thing we've been finding called indie fragments, which essentially repel other people away from you. But yeah, we've been fighting enemies with that are fusing with specific alien monsters, and we are starting to see the alien monsters on the lines here. And I'll show that after we're done with this cutscene. That some of the monsters that we have fought and some of the things we've seen throughout the game so far are all represented in lines in this specific place. As for the current story itself, like sort of like the villain of the week story, we are trying to find our friends who were sucked into black holes at the end of 2 streams ago. We found Zack, Tiny Man, in the green pants, in a version of Loch Ness. After he was dropped from the sky into the water. And we are currently trying to find our friend Bud, who is the person in the funky outfit in the middle of the screen. And he apparently has lost his memory after falling from the sky into the desert. We still have another person that we need to find, called Sonia. She is somewhere in the world, we don't know where, because they got sucked into a black hole and then just casually dumped in places. And we are currently trying to remind Bud of the fact that he's actually Bud and not God. That is sort of the story. Like, if I have to put it into a single sentence, is our friends got sucked into a black hole. And we are trying to find our friends. That is sort of the main story so far. And then at some point we will have to fight whatever it is that is behind the scenes controlling all of these villain of the week stories. So that is sort of the story right now.
Ah, there you are, Great Budicus. Ooh, that's not a voice I've used before. I'm curious to see how long it takes for my throat to hate me today.
This time around, I'm trying to avoid the chin and going for the nose muscles.
You gave us quite a fright by wandering off.
Let's return, shall we? Now just hold on.
What's up, then? You want to try and stop me? Well, go ahead and try.
What the... That smell.
Yes, it's your favorite. Wazzap spare...
Are we... Okay, just for my reference here. Are we seriously right now trying to bribe him with food? And is there currently a food bribing competition going on? Is that what I'm getting from this scene? Is that there are now 2 parties trying to bribe this singular person with the better food? I'll take it. Let's see where this goes. Let's see where this goes. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. No, but don't. Although, to be fair, spare ribs also sound absolutely delicious, and I really should not have started streaming after only eating an apple. You have to come back with us, bud. Also, I should mention, normally I stream with the camera on in a cosplay, but unfortunately all the lights in my house are broken except for 2 that are far enough away that you can't see me. So, hopefully by Tuesday I'll be back in cosplay and the camera will be on and we'll all have a good time. And that's my microphone that almost went into directions that it should not have gone into. Ah. Ah. Oh no. No. Oh no. The ribs. Although, to be fair, I would also go for the spare ribs, yes. I also just love the fact that they tried to symbolize that by just having an immense cloud of smell going through the area. He really is an eating machine. So yeah, anyway, the person that just left is a friend, got conked on the head by falling out of a black hole. And now we're trying to help him remember who he is. Ladies and gentlemen, For a night of comfort you won't find anywhere else, please come to me. We're staying here tonight. Because we're not going back without Bud. Wow, this is pretty cozy. Be warned. You'd better not try anything while I'm I should also mention that these people are 12 years old. Which adds... Yeah, you know what? I'm not even going to discuss it. I wasn't planning to. Yeah, we don't have the death wish, you know. Also, fun fact, the channel mascot is going to show up in this particular chapter once more. Also, I'm not certain how comfortable I would feel about a tent that's talking to me. So, let me go with the showcase. This is an enemy we fought last stream. So, this is a Plesiosaur. This is a thing we haven't discovered yet. This is a mask we've been seeing with all the villains of the week. We have a mysterious continent that we have no knowledge of at the moment. I'm going to spoil it right now. This is going to be the boss of this story, of this particular chapter. And we have seen this before, and if you can't remember where, I'll show you in a bit. But yeah, the channel mascot is going to be showing up once more this chapter. Good morning, Geo. There's something going on in the village. We should check it out. Speaking of food, hang on. I am genuinely smelling food right now, and I'm not sort of... Something smells burnt. Like, I'm not... It's not coming from me, because nothing is on here, but something smells burnt right now. Which is a bad sign, to be honest. But yeah, like, just like all the Star Wars games are reasonably story-heavy. So it's not like Mega Man, where you can just... Where the story is just... Hey, boss has gone out of control, go and fight him. Like, there is more to it. It's more like Battle Network than that it is classic Mega Man. It's a lot livelier today than it was yesterday. Also, on Sunday, we are starting the Great Ace Tourney for the Sunday sessions. So, for the next few months. People of Wazzap, tonight we sing, no, this was originally Nintendo DS. So the Star Wars games were the Mega Man series for the Nintendo DS, together with ZX. But Battle Network was originally for the GPA. So this was the... all the Star Wars games were designed with the Nintendo DS in mind. Which is why there are 2 screens currently going on. And the first game especially had a lot of touch screen specific mechanics. It's a lot less in the second game, but there will be a point where we're going to have to use it once more. So this was originally Nintendo DS. For tonight, we celebrate Budicus becoming our great leader. Also, I should mention, in this village, whenever you want to talk to someone, you have to say Wazzap. Which is reasonably annoying to say out loud. But yeah, this was originally Nintendo DS. A festival of sorts. We can't let things go on like this or we'll never get Bud back. Oh no, that's an earthquake. What the? I hope that's not what I think it is. I mean, that looks like an earthquake to me. Or not. What voice had I given him again when we first met him? I am trying to remember. I can't remember. We'll see what voice I come up with today. So anyway, this is what's called bad news. What is this? It's a black hole. Who is this fraud who speaks of Moo? There we go. That's the voice I'm going with today. That's the voice I've decided on. That is the voice I've decided on today. I heard there exist people who believe in the existence of Moo, but I find them worshipping a fraud. Who might you be? You disrespect the true people of Moo, and for that you must pay. my throat hates me again. Your leader needs saving. Medicus. Yes. I get the feeling we're going to need to save him. It's Solo indeed. He's back, ladies and gentlemen. The namesake of our channel mascot is back once more. What is that guy doing here? Geo, we have to help out. I don't remember how to get there. I know, I'm going to save him. But I need you two to find a safe place and stay there. No matter what happens, you need to stay there. Okay. So this is the first boss of today. This is the boss fight before the boss fight. Be careful, Geo. And first things first, let's first save. Because it's been a while. Second of all, let's follow the lines to make sure that I know where I need to go. And the lines here are going to... That is... You can't go there. That line goes over... Okay, there we go. I see where I need to go. Luckily for me, it's a reasonably short line. Unluckily for me. So, when I played this game, I was, for the first time, I must have been 15. And I distinctly remember this part, because I was stuck on this fight for over 2 hours when I first did this fight. So, it is about to be fun. Now, I should mention, these days I'm fully completed the area. I fully completed Star Wars 3, complete with the additional content, so this shouldn't be too hard. But then again, I said the same thing last time that we fought him, and we all know how that went. And if in case you don't know, remember how that went, it went poorly. I'm also not certain if this is a deliberate lose fight or not. That's what makes this... So I'm trying to remember if we are going to deliberately lose here. Also, fun fact, Reaper is surprisingly easy to fight with swords, because his when he attacks you, he leaves him fully open for counter attacks with swords, if you lock on onto them. So yeah, we'll see how long it takes me this time to beat him. Give it up, Solo. Yes. What are you doing here? That's our line, pal. What are you gonna do with Bud? That depends on you. If you hand over the Upart, I may consider going easy on him. I should mention the Upart is a massive sword that we ate. For those of you not in the know, this is a massive sword, about twice the height of both of them, that we ate at some point in the main story. I don't know how. It just happened. How about this? Leave my friends alone and I might go easy on you. Friends, you say? Words like that make me sick. But you just throw them around. You'll never change. I now have like a very specific way that is phrased in my head, and I can't remember where I got it from. It was a show. I'm 100% certain it was a show. I have a vision in my head. I can't remember. There is a way that this line is said. I have like the voice. Better Call Saul. That's it. That's where I remember this from. This Better Call Saul when Jimmy is talking to his brother. And, what's it called again? Michael McKean. Oh, God. I'm trying to remember. Michael McKean. What was the name again of the brother that he played in Better Call Saul? Anyway, Michael McKean is having his speech. And something about the way... This is like, I believe, either Season 1, Episode 10. Or Episode 10 of Season 3. Where he just says, "You'll never change." In a way that just stuck with me since the day I first heard it, but I can't remember which season it's from. Anyway, it doesn't matter. Also, Better Call Saul, great series, go watch it. Since you won't give me the U part, I'll take it from you. Also, that's the way my brain sometimes works. You're going to have to deal with it with these streams. Also, there we go. There's the symbol that we saw earlier. And there we go. There's our channel mascot. Say hi. Also, we got kicked in the nuts. Just about immediately. He's strong. Much stronger than before. I was just toying around with you that time. There's something you should know. My wave change form is known as Rogue because I do as I please. Also, secretly, I'm a 15-year-old. And I don't rely on anyone but myself. When I look at you, I can't understand what benefits you derive from your bonds. Clinging to others as you do is an ignoble existence. I've seen a dictionary once. Are you watching Hollow? You still believe he and I are evenly matched? I will never forget your insult. Before I reclaim the U part, I must take care of you. Also, irrespective of the voice that I'm giving Rogue right now, genuinely amazing design. He is the channel mascot, he'll stay the channel mascot. Like, yeah, that's never going to change if I can help it. You're first on my list. Also, my nose is begging me to stop. It's time for you to pay for your affront to Moo. Anyway, one uppercut later. I'm not finished with you. Not until you learn the meaning of fear and suffering. Leave him alone. I'm surprised. You still have the power to stand. Is his worthless life that important to you? He's my friend. Although whatever it takes to save him. The fun fact here is if this whole scenario had played out about 3 months in-game before, this whole scenario wouldn't have happened because of what happens in Star Force 1, but that's a different story. Whatever it takes. Anyway. Boom. There is the power of the Oop art. And the power is overwhelming him once more. The Oop art wiped out the Zerker. If you continue to use it, you will share their fate. I don't care what happens to me. You'd sacrifice yourself for another. Yes. I'd rather do that than see a friend of mine lost forever. I won't let anything happen to my friends. That's why I've made a vow to myself. I will protect my friends no matter the cost. When your friends are in danger, you unleash your power. Just like last time. So that is the source of your power, eh? Huh. People like you really make my blood boil. Friends, bonds. I'll make you and all those pointless things disappear. This time things will end differently. By my blood, I will approve the futility of all that you hold dear. If you even think about hurting my friends, I'll tear you apart. Anyway, like I said, first boss fight of today. Say hi to Rogue, which I believe has a new ability from what I remember. Or that could be the next one. I have forgotten. Anyway, I was stuck on this fight way longer than it should have been. Let me check here. Okay, so he doesn't have it. Ow. There we go. Because he is reasonably fast. It's once again a test of the player's ability of everything that you were meant to have learned. Also, here's an ability of his that you just now seen. You can't lock onto him. That's an ability that I haven't shown before on his end. You can't actually lock onto him. So you're going to have to, ow. But you can stop his attacks if required. There we go. Kinda happy with Sucker, actually. Also... Oh, I forgot about that. Oh, well, never mind. Can still do it with Longsword. There we go. Ow. So yeah, the problem with Rogue is that you can very easily move into a trap where you essentially kind of get hit constantly because you're trying to avoid his attacks. But there's another problem this time around. There we go, that's our first mini-boss of today done. And as I should mention, for obvious reasons, he's also our foil for this specific game. So for those of you who don't know what Mega Man Star Wars 1 was all about, because there is actually some more to this whole thing than just we needed a foil. Mega Man Star Wars 1 was all about Geo getting rid of his depression, essentially. Like, we've talked about this a few streams ago, where his depression sometimes still shows up. Which is a very realistic way of dealing with depression. Mega Man Star Wars is a game that takes depression a lot more seriously than a lot of other games. And the first game is all about Geo slowly but surely overcoming his depression, essentially forced by an alien that's living inside of his arm. But that's a secondary thing. But slowly, he, over the course of the game, you know, like he's betrayed by friends, he slowly makes friends, and at the end of the game, you still get the whole friendship is magic thing. But it's still there's still a different light on it. There is a bit of a commentary on the fact that these kinds of things take time. And Star Wars 2 is essentially, you could argue, if you know, first of all, the deeper level that's going on within the story of Star Wars 2 is a story about the Mu Empire, about how they broke 3 civilizations and how those civilizations are now essentially fighting back. So there's a sort of like undercurrent of a bigger thing going on, if you're willing to read in between stuff. But I think you could also make an argument, especially what we're seeing now with Rogue, to take Rogue here as an example, of Geo essentially having to reinforce those bonds. If the first game is about... So, kind of taking my own depression, you know, as an example here. If the first game is about acknowledging the depression and making steps towards healing yourself, the second game could be argued is about taking that and then dealing with bigger challenges. Because depression is never fixed. You don't fix depression. You learn to live with it. That's at least my take on it. And what Star Wars 2 essentially does is it throws Geo into a bunch of different scenarios where his depression could very easily return. In fact, we saw 2 streams ago that that's exactly what happened. That he essentially just fell back into old habits because everyone had disappeared. And that as a result, he just refused to go outside anymore. That's a very normal reaction. He essentially was forced to... He essentially... started dealing with an obstacle that forced him to either continue on or bounce back into his old habits. And throughout Star Wars 2, what you're seeing is that Geo is essentially constantly confronted with the fact that even though he's no longer depressed insofar as that, you know, he's healthy, that still doesn't mean it can't come back. And with Rogue essentially being his opposite, you could argue, in fact, and I'm going way deeper than the developers ever intended, but, you know, I need to, you know, I need to showcase my chops here, I guess. You could argue that Rogue is essentially Geo if the first game had never happened. Like, in a hypothetical scenario, where the first game never happened, where Geo never tried to become healthy and still got the same power that he did... You could argue that Rogue is essentially what Geo would have become under such circumstances. So Rogue is a foil, not just a foil in regards to like, you know, friendship versus not acknowledging it, but you could, or friendship versus loneliness, you could also argue that it is essentially, this is what he could have become had he not started taking steps towards trying to get out of his depression and try to slowly deal with people again as a concept. Which, to me, makes this rivalry a lot more interesting than, say, Lan and Chad in Battle Network. Whereas this, you could argue, is essentially, you know, what he could have become. And in fact, what you can turn him into in the post-game, if so desired, because we have been grabbing things called indie fragments in the game. If we grab all 6 of them, we can essentially turn into this character, for all intents and purposes, with the same powers that he has, with the same bonuses that he has to certain cards. You know, we essentially take the lessons from the first 2 games and utterly reject them in favor of the raw power that a single character, in exchange for the raw power of loneliness in this particular case. So there is this additional thing added to the game that you do need to have played the first game, and it's going way deeper than the developers ever intended. But the fact that the game already, in the first game, addressed depression insofar as that it was a thing and it wasn't just immediately healed, gives me a reason to believe that the second game might have in some way continued that, even if it's not explicit anymore, but more in mechanics, in design, in characters, and in one moment where Geo is just falling back into old habits. Because the fact that he does fall back means that the developers do remember the fact that in the first game he was depressed. And that, you know, it's a surprisingly mature take on a concept that even today in Western media isn't always taken seriously. And it's one of the reasons that, if I might just get personal here for a bit, it's one of the reasons that this game and this series resonated with me so much when it did. Because when I first played these games, and I was 16 years old, I had just been taken back into the youth care system of my country, and I was essentially all alone. Like, I first really played these games, like really played them, when I was in a room that where you could literally not go to the toilet. Like, I had to, there was an hour a day where you couldn't go to the toilet, and where if you wanted to relieve yourself, you had to do it in the sink that was in your room. And if you had to poop, then, well, you know, there's a window. You can do it outside of there. You know, that was essentially the situation that I was in. And so this message of, like, showing the strength of loneliness resonated with me in a very, very negative way. And it took me years to shed myself of that idea that I wanted to be all alone. Like, it took me until my mid-20s that I finally started acknowledging the fact that I was being deeply toxic to myself. And only once I started shedding that idea, I could slowly start moving forward. But it's not something that's just fixed out of nowhere. So, yeah, you know, just kind of, you know, it's a series that's important to me. Anyway, let's continue on. We still got half a chapter to get through. Apologies for that sudden, sideway into something, but I kind of felt the need to express all of this because I feel it's important to understanding why I'm streaming the game. He's too dangerous to let go. If you show mercy, you only live to regret it. Inadmissible. Hello. Hello. Why are you here? Lady Vega's orders. I am to take you back. I'm not going anywhere. I can still win. You are not strong enough to defeat him. Even you must realize that. And we can't afford to lose you just yet. You have a duty to carry out still. We're leaving now. I mean, he is still technically a 12-year-old, so that makes sense. They got away. Budicus, are you alright? I only have so many voices. He's not moving. Do you think he's... Buddy, come on, wake up. Wake up. The next morning. But still unconscious. What do we do if he doesn't wake up? Also, Zach, seriously, grow a spine, dude. I've said this 3 times already in this stream, but you don't need to give her the parasol. She has hands. She can use them herself. We don't have to worry, Press. I mean, it's Bud we're talking about. Exactly. He'll wake up when his stomach starts growling. Yeah, I know Bud will pull through. He'll wake up shouting, "I'm hungry." Why am I even worried? I'm acting like a nervous mother hen. Hungry. Everyone, wait! I just had a great idea. A great idea? I'll explain later. Follow me to where Bud is. Alright, and also, first of all, save. Because I desperately do not want to be dealing with having to redo that fight. Because the fact that I managed to do it in one go is considered to be exemplary. Yeah. I've had my head bowed in prayer since morning, but you won't arise. If you don't wake up, Wazzap's future will... Are you sure you're ready for this, Press? Is this to help Bud? We're counting on you. I know. Oh no, what do they have planned? Oh god, not again. I'm really... Oh, no, I'm the one that's hungry. I'm not seeing this. I refuse to accept this. I refuse to accept this. Sleepy bird, wake up, sleepy poo. What in the world is she saying? Quiet, Mega. She's so embarrassed right now. I would be too in her situation. Sleepy bird, I've cooked your favorite ginger beef. If you don't wake up, Gio and Jake are going to eat it up. There we go, he's awake. Press homemade ginger beef. Let me at it. He's awake. Bud's awake. The 2-hit combo of Press's sweet talk and Bud's favorite food paid off like I thought. Does that mean imply that we stole a second egg from that bird's nest? I'm never doing that again. Never. That implies that we stole a second egg from the bird's nest, which the bird is not going to be happy with. Press's ginger beef is the bomb. Glad you liked it. Even though Gio made it. But have you gotten your memory back now? Yep, sorry for being such a pain in the neck. I'm back to being good old Bud Dyson again. Bush. Good to have you back, Bud. We were really worried about you. Glad that's over. Gio, you really went the extra mile for me. I'll never forget this, Gio. You're my best friend for life. Thanks. Hey kid, check out your star carrier. Huh? Your link power just went up. Yay! We are now 300! We can talk to the lady in the resort who decided that she only wishes to speak to people who are 300 link power or more. Hooray! We're popular. Link power. Bud and I really bonded there, I think. I mean, you did save his life, so yes. His memory is back. That still doesn't change anything. You're still the ruler of Wazzap, Budicus. I need you to be. Yeah, I'm really happy that you guys fed me so much good food and all, but I'm not some great ruler or whatever. I'm going back with my friends. You would leave us? We'll see about that. Someone, come quick! I need help! Also, the game goes reasonably fast. Budicus is out of control! Grab him! And now we've got the entire village is searching for us. Hooray! Progress! We are now wanted men. Also, teacher, please mail back to me. I cannot continue with my thesis until you do. We better hide. I don't think we can get out of here. Why do they care about me so much? They can get anyone they want to be their ruler. Hey, kid. You can't do anything right now. But everyone seems to take orders from Grimes here. We gotta do something about him first. Yeah, you're right. I'll pulse in and try to approach him. If I pulse in, it should be easier to get close since they won't see me. Everyone, hide here. In this very conspicuous place, very close to where we can be found. And we'll have some time to talk more once we hit the dungeon of today. Which is relatively close, like we are close to hitting the dungeon. Also, hang on, let me first go to personal, because we have 90 remaining link power. Which means I can use charge V slot, which I am gonna go ahead and use. Which means that my power will now be no longer just a single pulse, so not just hitting one enemy, but if I hit an enemy, it will, my attack will spread into a V shape. Ah, what are you doing? Budicus must be hiding somewhere in the village. Find him now. Huh? It's you, the kid in blue I saw yesterday. Oh, no. Oh yeah, I should probably mention this. We are not meant to be visible. Like, technically, we are made from electromagnetic waves at the moment. So, essentially, we are made from electricity. We are not meant to be visible at the moment. It was you who hid Budicus from me. Bring him out. Budicus is my friend, but Bison. He's already told you that. Just let him go. I can't do that. Why not? He will make the people of Wazzap powerful. I will unite the people of Wazzap, and we will increase our lands. So as long as he uses Bud, he can rally the people together. He's just using the new ruler for his own crooked ends. He's using Bud? It matters not if he's not the real deal. He just has to go along with the whole herald of Mushtik. Go along with it. Bud is nothing but a puppet for him. Kid, I don't think this guy is gonna listen to you. You wanna make him? We can't do that. Why not? Just, you know, good old-fashioned sucker punch. I've got a couple of machine guns as a battle chip. I've got grenades. We've got the spooky hat, which is surprisingly powerful. I mean, we've got, what else do we have? We have an electric sword. We've got multiple swords, in fact, like about 6 of them last I counted. I don't see why we couldn't, to be honest. But then again, that's probably just me. Then we won't get out of this deadlock. Am I hallucinating? Did your left hand just talk to you? Whoops. No, you're all right. What a monster. Hey, look who's talking. Kids, I just got a very, very good idea. And what's that? Just leave it to me. Give me 1 second to quickly get myself some more water. Because, oh boy, there's a lot of talkie-talkie in this game. Also, I should mention, since we are probably going to be done with Star Force by the end of this week, assuming that's like one chapter of stream as I've planned. If you have any ideas for games you want me to stream, please go ahead and tell them, either in Twitter, Discord, you know the usual drill. Let me see actually if the suggestion box is open. It is currently not open. Let me actually reopen the suggestion box on Discord. For anyone that is at least a follower. Or do I want to do this with Twitch subscribers? Let's for now just deal with followers. There we go. Followers can see it. So I'm going to be opening up the suggestion box to everyone that is part of the Discord. Post it in here. There we go. So I've opened up the suggestion box on the Discord. And if you have any desires for games that you want me to play, then go ahead and do so. I'll also do a quick link to the Discord on Twitch. There we go. So it has been, the suggestion box has been opened up. I will see if I can find some way to yeah, you know, like it's just there if you want to go ahead and throw in a game that you think you want to see on stream. It's either a full game or summer sessions, kind of fully depends on me. I always have the final word on the games that are streamed, but your suggestions will help me know what the community desires to watch. So, yeah, suggestion box, it's on, it's open. I'm going to throw in a quick announcement. You want streamed fully or as part of the summer sessions? Throw the idea in there. There we go. So yeah, and if you are, I should mention, if you are entering the Discord as I'm streaming, I will give the follower role to people that follow me on Twitch after I'm done with today's stream. But this way, I know what the community wants. As for next week, I'm almost 100% certain that it's going to mostly be whatever I feel like. Let me see here. There is something going on in my... Oh, that's just weekly is full 24-minute rate. Okay, that's not interesting to anyone. There we go. So, yeah. Anyway, let's continue the game. I'm a monster. I'm an evil monster from the depths of Hades. You're what? If I wanted, I could swallow the entire planet. Also, let me check if the invite actually works before I throw that. Okay, yeah, no, that all works. Good. Okay, good. Okay, invite. Okay, yeah, no. Just need to check that real fast because I don't want to throw people somewhere where it's reasonably pointless. There we go. Suggestion box is open. If you don't do as I say, I'll swallow you whole. How would you like that? I remember a tale that we tell in Wazzap of a great beast who gorged himself on food. The people of Wazzap starved as a result. Are you that beast? Are you eats it up? Damn it! The name alone. Oh god, the name, it is genuinely killing me. Eats it up. Yep, there we go. That's the name. Yes, I am. It is I. Eats it up. It can't be. You don't exist. Let's bring this one home now. What? Hurry it up. Oh, sorry. You look tasty. God. No, please. God damn it. Oh. He passed out. We didn't even touch him. What a weakling. God damn it. You thought I was gonna eat him. You should know there's no such thing as an eats it up. God damn it, that name is genuinely killing me right now. Damn it. Oh, that is what's in a name, ladies and gentlemen? Eats it up. There we go. That's a name that exists. Ah, shaman. Help! What do we do? Look at them. Now's our chance. Okay, time to get everyone out of here. Yes. After getting everyone out of here, after we pretended to be a god, after pretending to be eats it up. You did it, Geo. Let's go back to the tent now. But the Zack are already there. Oh, God. Oh, boy. I should mention there are a couple of things that we can only do after we're done here. But that will be all for future streams, if I remember that, even. Anyway, pointer is, we're gonna blow this town. We gotta go now. Let's blow this popsicle joint. Wait, hang on. You're allowed to drive. We can take this car to the airfield. Let's go. If we can make it to a plane, they should give us. They should give up the chase. I can finally go home. Are you allowed to drive? You look reasonably young to drive. I'm not questioning this universe anymore. I'll go back to where I came. You'll be okay? I'll be fine, don't worry. It's not like I was worried or anything. Anyway, we'll see you back at home. Got it? Okay, see you there. I guess we've taken care of everything here. Time to pulse in, kid. If you don't get back soon, press will be angry. Yeah, I know. I mean, it took them a full day to arrive here. We've got all day. Anyway, let's blow this popsicle joint. Oh, sneak back. Oh, okay. Anyway, let's blow the popsicle joint and let's go back home. Which leaves us with one more friend to find. After we're dealing with the giant Maui statues. Yeah, this entire chapter is an amalgamation of everything South America. Oh, you know what, fine, I'll just deal with them. There we go. Yeah, let's blow the popsicle joint. Come on. Now, observant viewers might have noticed we haven't gotten a dungeon yet. There's a very solid reason for that. The game is lying to us. Let's double try up. There we go. There you go. Also, I should mention, as long as we are a ninja and we stand on the grass, we can go wherever we desire. Or at least we can heal on grass tiles. Phew, what a trip this has been. But we're here now, so everything's okay. Yeah, there's no way they could follow us up here. Meanwhile, that eats it up was a fake. I don't have a scratch on me. I was completely hornswoggled. Now, there's a nice... Ooh, I'll see if I can remember that one. Hornswoggled. It's a nice ring to it. And now Bordicus has run away. He was the perfect puppet to set up as the new ruler. Wazzap will never be able to achieve prosperity. It may still have a chance to prosper. Who's there? Hello, buddy. Where did you come from? We should have seen you on the way out. Oh, he probably came in through black hole technology. Okay. Solo has failed us. If only Lady Vega had entrusted me from the beginning. Who are you? Ah, my apologies. I am Hyde. I've come to pass on the legacy of Moo. The legacy of Moo? Who are you? Who are you to talk to me about Moo? If you doubt me, then feast your eyes on this. Come forth, Condor. There we go, there's the birdie we saw earlier. What the? I am a guardian of Moo. I have flown in the sky next to the great continent of Moo. A guardian of Moo? That can't be. No, wait. There's a great bird depicted in the Wazzap lines. That great bird is said to have resided in the land of Moo. I don't believe it. Do you still doubt me? Using the legacy of Moo, an ancient star carrier, you can achieve prosperity for Wazzap. And you would give it to me? Yes, but at a cost.
Wow, okay, my nose is going into 3 more different directions at the moment.
You will tell me all that you know concerning Moo.
Gentlemen, do not try to use your nose for new voices, because it will hate you.
I can't. That secret belongs to the people of Wazzap. You don't want the legacy of Moo? Then there will be no chance of prosperity for Wazzap. It will be forever known as a small and worthless country in the south. To the east. Our ancient text says that Moo is in the east. That is the secret of Moo. Sneer. I thank you for sharing your secret with me. And as promised, I give you the legacy of Moo.
My nose. My nose. My poor nose.
Also, hi. That's a... What's this? That is Terra Condor, one of the great warriors of Moo. You no longer need that fake ruler. With the power you have, you are now the true ruler of Wazzap. I also love how they just immediately know how to deal with it. Oh, we are meant to just go home, I guess? Okay. But I mean, we know there's going to be more, but... Well, time to get back onto the worst part of this entire game. The Skywave. Also known as that one place I refuse to want to be. Now, if I am unlucky, then I might actually have to go through the Skywave again. So, anyone, please give me a topic to talk about. Because this is going to take a while. Because we have to travel through the Skywave back. Also, I should mention, Puff Puffs do double damage to us, so try to avoid them. So those little puffy boys with the chestnuts, yeah, they do double damage to us, and that's not fun. Ow. Or not. Oh no, wait, it's not the chestnuts that do double damage. It's flying birds. Not the sights, it's the flying birds. Now I remember. Okay, there we go. Now I remember. Anyway. What do you have? You've got a bunch of toad I don't need. Wood search is the last thing that I want to circle. No, oh no, I don't want to look out at, no, I don't want to look at Nest Village, because I currently need to go back home, and then we can go ahead and start dealing with, there we go, that's what I'm talking about. So yeah, the way that we're currently going to have to deal is we're going to have to go all the way back home. And then we are essentially asked to not log out because we have to go back to Wazzap. And the only way to do that without having to walk all the way back through the worst part of this game is by not ever getting rid of our Wave Road form. Like, this is just genuinely bad design. Like, I'm willing to excuse a lot of this game, but there is no excuse for this. Although they did fix it in Star Wars 3. With the Astral Wave. There's just no excuse for any of this. Especially the fact that there's like no real way to know which way you need meant to go. That's the ambush panel. That is what mostly annoys me. It's like, you kind of need to remember where you need to go, otherwise you're reasonably screwed. So yeah, genuinely the only thing about this game that is genuinely awful. And also the fact that every few seconds we get attacked. That's also genuinely awful. Yes, yeah, they do want us to go all the way back. There we go. So we're now essentially traveling. There we go, that's what I was looking for. Okay, there we go. Oh, but what's up? You guys got home pretty quickly. Now it's not the time for chit-chat. We were on our way to the airport when a giant bird attacked us. It made us fly back to the village. What? You gotta help us. If you don't know, what's going on here? What do you think you're doing? Yikes. But, what's going on? Who's there, bud? Well, that's a bad sound. Got a bad feeling about this. Gotta get back to Wazzap quickly. Oh, hang on, you're new. Hello, are you traveling on the Skywave too? I use it for work. My business is long distance transporting. Everybody calls me a Wave Road runner. I can tell that you want to be a Wave Road runner too, don't you? Yeah, sure, why not? Well, I don't usually give my trucking know-how to just anybody. It's gotta be somebody I can trust. But wait, your link power is pretty high up there. Alright, I'll tell you. Head down towards Echo Ridge from here and there'll be a door. Open it. It's pedal to the metal all the way to Wazzap. Oh, hang on. Oh, how close do we get to Wazzap if we do that? Oh, that is exactly what we need. We are essentially being given a sneaky back entrance to Wazzap, meaning we don't have to go through the Loch Ness anymore. Which does help, but still, you know, like I said, just bad design. Skywave is just bad design. And you're not going to be able to convince me otherwise. Also, hang on, unlocker. Yes, come on, let me unlock that. And luckily for me, I have an unlocker here. Okay, good. And we got Bubble Fist. How good is Bubble Fist? 3 attack, 1. I mean, it's essentially the same. No, it's a 7 versus 6. This one is... What I currently have is better. So that means I can actually... Okay, a bit too early. There we go. And we got Radar Missile 2. This could be worse. Now, the only reason that I'm not immediately returning to Wazzap is because of the key we just got. Which means that we can, from now on, use a sneaky back route. And as you can see, we're going to desperately need it. Because, God, I hate the encounter rate in this place. Not only that, but for some weird, odd reason, the rate of being able to get rid of, to get out of fights is also so much worse. I genuinely hate this. Okay, there we go. There's the Echo Reach. We're almost there. We're almost here. There we go. We can now immediately take the back roads. As you can see, is relatively close by. So what's up? But I am gonna go to take the pulse out option. Which is faster. People of Wazzap, this Buddykus is an imposter who has nothing to do with Moo. That is... I lost something here. He has disgraced our beliefs. You're the ones who decided to worship him. She's right. So hungry. Their sins are grave, and so we must offer them to Moo as punishment for their sins. Offer? This is the end for you imposters. Yes, stop. Please. Take a moment. Take a Snickers. You're not yourself. You're not you when you're hungry. It's Mega Man. You can see us. That's a problem. I knew he would come for us. There he is at last. I knew you would try to interfere with my plans. But I won't let you. And there we go. There's another ancient star carrier. Yeah, be careful. Yeah, we know. Look, another one of those weird creatures. Yay! Yes, the shaman! He just transformed! What is up with that? I am Terra Condor. I am no pretender, but one who truly wields the power of Moo. I will be your new ruler. I will bring wealth and prosperity to Wazzap. People of Wazzap, you will worship me. This is the beginning of a new era for Wazzap. Guys, I'll show the imposters what happens to those who defile our beliefs. And you will take care of that kid in blue. Yeah, he's got a frequency just like Yeti, Blizzard, and Placio, sir. Which means height's involved. So yeah, it's time to go into the temple and deal with today's dungeon. After 150 minutes. Should be easy and a tad bit boring. I'm not going to fight regular people. Oh, shame. Huh? Please stop the shaman. The shaman worries about Wazzap's future, and that's why he turned into that creature. He's probably by the ruins near the Wazzap lines. Thank you, I'll try to help the shaman. Also, Wazzap is the longest chapter in the game. Good luck to you, Wazzap. I mean, I'm saying the longest, but I believe the final chapter is going to be even longer than that. Anyway, what we're going to be doing is something sneaky that I call pulls out because I need my health back. And pulls back in, because we need to be here anyway. And it's faster, surprisingly. Like, running to and from the ruins, that's, you know, it's boring and... yeah. Whereas this? Now this is a lot faster. Anyway, let's enter the ruins. Ladies and gentlemen, say hi to today's dungeon. A ruin. Also say hi to today's... ow. Also say hi to today's boss fight, which is Terra Condor. So, what are we going to be doing today? Well, very simple. See that little birdie up there in the high in the sky? We need to avoid him by running into the temple ruins. All while trying to help a bunch of Hertzes. And that is sort of going to be what we're going to be doing today. Help me, help me! There's a monster condor! There's a monster condor! Calm down, it's okay. Which way did this monster condor go? I thought I was going to be ashes. The condor is headed to the ruins. Thanks, I'll go check it out. Please wait a moment, you can't go there yet. All the flame Hertzes ran away from their pedestals when Condor's pet bird came. That's the bird in the sky. Security system has been activated on the path you need. To turn it off you need to do something. We need to find the flame Hertzes and put them back on their pedestal. The bird always starts shrieking just before it attacks. When you hear that sound, jump down the stairs as quickly as you can. If you don't stop the bird's attacks, us flame Hertzes will be gobbled up. I'll use my sturdy step to shield you, so you'll be safe as long as you stand here. Okay, so... oh, I kinda counted... So you might be wondering, why is this important? Well, let me just showcase what I'm talking about. First up, we need to go to fight a bunch of flame Hertzes. In fact, this entire section is so infamous that there is a dedicated wiki article to help you navigate these ruins. In the meantime, I am going to be deliberately... you know what? Let's just stay here for a bit. The reason why is because it's where I can go and deal with my health. There we go. Okay, let's start killing him. Ninja is so amazing for this part of the... okay, found it. Now I'm waiting for the... okay, let's grab the first birdie. That is, so essentially we need to find these flame Hertzes that are on the outskirts of the arena. And we need to bring them back. But there is a bit stinky butt in here. At that moment, the bird starts having opinions about us helping. And so the bird will try and stop us, for which we need to start running into the ruins that you have been seeing all around us. So while I'm casually going to be doing that, I hope everyone once again is having a great day. Okay, it's so we have found the east pedestal. And now the bird is going to be having opinions about us. So we need to now run towards the west-eastern pedestal. And... oh, no, never mind, that's the north. Oh, no. You told me! You told me that I will save things near you! You lied! You told me I will save and you lied to me. I can't... the next hurt that we find, I'll kill him. He lied to me about it being safer. Such transgressions cannot go unpunished. And yeah, but besides, you just kind of need to bait them into a specific direction. Okay, there we go. Okay, he's having opinions. Okay, so one of them is nearby. Ah, found the nearby person. Okay, we found the next one. You are the west pedestal. Okay. Good. So we just need to bring him to the west pedestal. Then there's also another one in the north. Oh yeah, I should also mention there are some the flame enemies. They can heal others. Because this game said, you know what would be fun? An enemy that can protect others. Yes, that's what this game really needed. Anyway, there we go. Let's now deal with... And the bonk. Okay, and the north one is... Okay, so we need to do this... Okay, so we can only do this one at a time. I always wondered about that. Like, I was never sure if we could, like, do multiple of them. Ow. What the hell is happening here? Okay, there we go. Thank God we've got an HP plus 300. But yeah, you can only grab these one at a time, apparently. Oh, I can see the problem with this one. Because it's reasonably far away. Oh, there's also a south one. Yeah, not a fan of this. Okay, that's the north. Not a fan of this dungeon. I mean, place yourself is annoying in that, you know, so it's not necessarily hard, it's more... I hate the condor. And in general, the enemies in this area are just annoying. Like, the first two chapters past the midpoint really aren't Star Wars's strong suit. It will get better. Like, next stream we will be moving towards the Bermuda Triangle, I can already tell you that much. Now, the one thing I will say is the game is kind enough to give you enough time to, at the very least, get out of the way. Like, I don't think the condor can attack you until you've had a reasonable time to get out of the... Like, I don't think you can get hit by the condor while... before you get out of the wave road, or you had some time to get out of the wave road when you grab the Hertzes, but I'm not 100% certain on that. Like, Star Wars 3 was always more my domain. But as you can see, reasonably annoying enemy because they can essentially force you to have to focus on them first. Anyway, last one is, I believe... no, not what it is. I'll take that one anyway. That is a power-up ability, and I will gladly grab that one. Okay, so he is nearby, so he should be in one of these. My bet is it's the... oh boy. Yeah, I will say that a lot of Star Wars as well is like finding the right rhythm. Okay, that's a blue one, I'll grab that. Get a better card, Buster Panel, which breaks all the panels. Is reasonably useful, but not in this particular fight, because flying enemies. So they can just say lol no. So yeah, enemies can just say lol nope to flying enemies can just say lol nope to any effect that you throw their way. Ooh, nice. Oh, I love it when that happens. There we go. That's the final one. That is the south. Anyway, tasty snack once more. Luckily for me, from here it's relatively easy. You just need to remember where north, south, east, and west are compared relatively. Like that is today's. That is the word of today is relative. Come on, buddy. Do your thing. Nope. All right, then I'll just run over there. Throw you on the pedestal, and then we are done with the first part. You can go yeah all you want, buddy, but I have got myself something secret. I've got poison! Mwahaha! Oh, the right sword can be so immensely useful. Come on, buddy, over here. Now, if the enemy was standing on the grass, then he would do double damage, and you could actually get the ×4 if the enemy is also weak to fire. Which is really fun to be able to do. Okay, let's move. And you can see the birdie has decided to leave us because there's no more tasty snacks for him. Which means we can enter the second part of this lovely little dungeon. Boom. Also, God, I love Thunderblade as a counter. If this all goes really fast, don't worry, I'm aware of the fact that it's going really fast. That's just kind of the way that the game works. Like, most fights take seconds, with the exception of boss battles. If that. We have found the first one. Oh God, I need to find... Is it you? Okay, it is you. Okay, good. So let's grab the blue wave, because we don't really have a whole lot of chances to grab it afterwards. Okay, there we go. They're done. We got... ooh, I don't remember that one. What does that do? Is Mega... Oh, ups for the M class card. Okay, so we can get one additional Mega card from 3 to 4. Gotcha. the north pedestal. Okay. However, our timing is going to become more hairy, and I believe that the distance between different save points. Oh, I should also mention that grass goes both ways. So, what this essentially means is that we do double damage on grass tiles, but so do enemies. So if you get hit by a flame attack on grass, you will be hit twice. And if you then are also ninja, you'll be hit 4 times, and that can very easily kill you, which is why it is not recommended. There we go. And that is once again one done. In the meantime, you are the north pedestal. There you can start seeing here that okay. No idea. Oh god. There are multiple north panels. I believe this is north. Please tell me this is north. No, that's west. Oh god. No, it's west. Okay, then I know where north is. There we go. There we go, that's another 100 zennies. Oh no. Yeah, the timing is becoming more relevant. And then you could go, okay. To the north of here, okay. And north is a certain direction. Like, as you could see, the... Ow. God damn it. Yeah, like I said, I'm not a big fan of this entire area because the enemies are... starting to... This is just by far the most annoying placement of enemies in general in the game. So yeah. Not a fan. Not a fan. North, which means probably this way. No. Oh, okay. I'm gonna be looking this one up. Oh boy. That's more rune guide. Bermuda puzzle. I'm just gonna go ahead and look this one up. I am... yeah. Nope of the first one, take him to the bottom left pedestal. Okay, there we go. I have found the information that I need to find. It's going to be a fun day. Oh well, just gonna have to accept this. Anyway. When they say no, the weird thing here is like, when it says north, they do mean north, but then you have stuff like, oh yeah, the north is in the east. So I'm not certain if there's like a localization error going on there, but it definitely isn't helping. Where you need to question whether or not what you're seeing is a localization error or not. Okay, there we go. Just give me some time. I so utterly despise everything about this. Let me go ahead and use a large energy. No, so that should be here. Okay, Berserker Sword 1. Oh god. I hate everything about this. Someone, please give me a topic to talk about, because... We're going to be here for a while. I might actually want to cheese this in such a way that I... Never mind, I don't need to cheese this. I'll just get whatever I wanted. Please tell me that it's going to be an HP boss. No, it's 400 zennies because of Godot, because the game is going to be like har har. I mean, that is north, right? Like, I'm not an idiot. I can count. I know what north is. Alright, enjoy. I'm in the meantime casually trying not to die. And give the pupper a bunch of pets for me. This might be the... Oh, thank God for undershirt. Thank God for undershirt. That is our second death of this game. So yeah, anyway, like I said, I hate this fight. I hate everything about this. This entire part of the game can go ahead and... yeah. Anyway, let's go ahead and retry this, shall we? This time around, I know where I need to be. Which is right here. The worst part is the boss fight itself isn't this hard. It, for reasons unknown, it's only the road towards it that is genuinely irritating me at the moment. What I now might do is just wait this out. Like, I might genuinely just wait this out and just heal myself while I can. Oh, never mind. I mean, I guess I still got some healing done. But yeah, like, sometimes you kind of need to cheat the system, so to speak. Okay, south pedestal. Here we go. First. There we go, there's the HP mem plus 20. I will absolutely take that. Also, south means... Okay, there we go. That's what I like to see. Also, I really should learn not to just immediately grab it. Okay. Bonk. Okay. One of them north. Okay, so here's the important bit here. From now on, we're going to need to find 2 of them. So yeah. Somewhere north of here, which is about the most useless information you could have given me, but I'll take it. This is definitely an area where you kind of need to learn to kite the enemies into a specific corner so that you can... Come on, get with... Good boy, good boy, good boy. Somewhere north of here. Please tell me that this time around it is here. Yes! Twin pedestals surrounded by water, okay. Find my brother and bring him with us. Okay, where is the brother? I am genuinely just looking this up. His brother is near the HP Mem 20. Okay, that's all that I need to know because I'm not going to be searching for all of this. Yeah, sure. Why not? Okay, let's just use this. Because we go through enemy attacks. But yeah, now I need to start running because I now know where the next one is going to be. Bonk. Hehe. Bonk. I'm not taking the risk. I've waited too long. I'm not taking the risk. You know what? You deserve that. You deserve that for lying to me. Your brother lied to me, and as a result, you shall pay the price. It is that simple. Come on, buddy. Go. Good you go. You want me to get far away? I'm not going to. Alright, maybe I will. I hate the Moa statue most of all. And the reason I hate the Moa statues is that they can just... they could just suddenly change direction. It's the only one that I've never been able to figure the pattern from. Okay, we need to go ahead and start running towards the twin petals. Bonk. Okay, there we go. Can't get the location on them. Oh boy. Well, luckily for me, I can. And I have a way of doing that. Let me see here. One is just south of the first set pedals. Another one is just to the east of the first set pedals. The last one is on the wave road ramp near the barrier. All of them are in the north, in other words. That is all that I need. Alright. Should be around here somewhere. All three should be on this side of the pedestal. Oh boy. I might have to actually take a second break, to be honest. Like I was assuming. I had forgotten that Wazzap takes this long. I had genuinely forgotten that Wazzap takes this long. One of them is near the barriers, which means should be somewhere around here. Okay, we've got Berserker Sword on one. There we go, that's one. I don't think they will hit you if you are on the wave road themselves, but it could. At this point, I'm no longer sure about anything, to be honest. Got 500 zennies. There we go, there you are, buddy. Okay. I am now going to have a look. Just south of the third set panels, another one just to the east of the third set panels, down is on the wave road ramp near the barrier. Okay, I found the one on the way near the wave road, and we just need to find the ones east and south. Although, once again, south is relative. I am just gonna go ahead and... Let me just see if I can find... Nope, not finding anything. Oh joy. Oh joy. I sometimes forget what happens when you're a fan of a game that has next to no information on it. You get stuff like it's somewhere down south. I'm like, okay, that's great. That doesn't tell me, literally tells me nothing. It's somewhere east and south. Like, boy howdy, is that giving me literally zero information. Okay, there we go. South and east. The only thing that I can imagine... Yeah, it has to be there. I'll keep searching in the meantime. I kind of wish I almost had first started looking for those ones. Okay, there we go. That's 2. The other one... Okay, found the last one. First, bite the condor. That is not at all near the south pedestal. And the bird knows it. Okay, let me grab the green first. That is not at all near. That is not my definition of near. Like, I'm not certain what the guide's definition of near is, but it sure as hell ain't that. That's the other side of the arena. It is literally the other side of the arena. First things first. Oh, joy. Almost there. Although I will take a quick break after we unlock the boss fight, even though it's going to be only a few minutes. Because I desperately need to go to the toilet. Okay, there we go. And there we go. Alright, I'll be taking a short break, and then we're going to be dealing with the boss fight. Like I said, shouldn't be taking more than 20 minutes, but yeah, I desperately need to. Alright, I'll be right back. And there we go, we're back. Also, I've just realized that one of my favorite television shows when I was a kid is no longer going to be a thing. And that makes me sad. Anyway, let's go ahead and deal with the very, very naughty bird. I can't move. What are you going to do with us? You don't want to eat us. We taste bad. So hungry. I will not eat you. I am going to give you as an offering to Moo. What? What do you mean by offering? In Wazzap, laughter is an indication of our happiness. We look up to the sky and laugh to show our thanks to Moo. That is why I will send your laughter to me. I should mention this is probably a deliberate translation thing, because odds are in the Japanese version it tells you that you're just dying. So, yeah, have fun with that. And there is only one way to do that. By tickling you forever. AKA, you know, in the Japanese version it's obviously not present censored. That's inhuman. No. Nothing will only make me hungrier. Welcome to the unbearable... Damn it. I can't say that. Oh god. Welcome to the unbearable world of Coochie Coochie. I can't say that. Okay, let me try that again. Let me try that again. Welcome to the unbearable world of Coochie Coochie Coo. There we go. That took me 3 tries. That genuinely took me 3 tries to say without feeling deeply, without making me question a bunch of things about life. Stop right there, Terra Condor. Yes, the unbearable Coochie Coochie Coo. So you made it this far. I thought I told the villagers to dispose of you. Yeah, well they asked me to do something about you instead. The fools, they have no idea of the power that I wield. It matters not. Once I defeat you, they will see my true power. With my unlimited power, I will become the ultimate leader. Now it's time for you to face the power of Moo. 2100 HP. He is a massive bird. And as you can see... Oh, 1400 HP. He is a massive bird. Oh, and he's weak to fire, I believe. But I could be wrong there. Now, as for this, as for the rockets, very simple. If they're green, you can hit them. If they're not, then well, good luck, bro. Just avoid them in that case. And yeah, like I said, he's weak to fire. And it's surprisingly, it's surprisingly easier than a lot of the fights that we had to do leading up to this, which, as you might have noticed, is a bit of a theme with regards to the boss that we fought. Also, oh wow, I wasn't even aware of that. You can act. Oh wow. Oh my, I wasn't even aware of that. You can actually kill his cannons, and then he can't do his ultimate attack anymore. Oh, I wasn't aware of that. I didn't even... I have played this game I don't know how many times. I didn't even know that you could do that. Well, now we know. Oh, whoops. But yeah, as you can see, the Anyway. Ow. Anyway, that's Terra Condor. Made a few mistakes there, but, you know, could be worse. Also, I genuinely wasn't aware that you could kill his cannons, and now I know. Oof, I am finished. Yes, yes you are. And my dream of prosperity is too. I wasn't powerful enough. Why do you care so much about prosperity? You come from a wealthy nation. How could you ever understand? Since we in Wazzap try to preserve the old way of living, our country has only slowly made advances. While other countries were getting rich and prosperous, we were still playing catch-up. You don't know how frustrating it was to see that. So I wanted to make Bud your leader and attract people here. I don't understand what you said too well, but couldn't you leave things the way they are? I haven't been in Wazzap for a long time, but I think it's great. The air is clean, the people are nice, and you've got some of the best food ever. Budicus, I'm sorry, Bud. And you can trust Bud when it comes to food. I mean, to be fair, the dude is essentially a garbage can. Like, you will eat anything in front of him. I mean, he turned his nose up at his favorite dish, the ginger beef, just so he could eat your spare ribs. I got it. You should tell people that spare ribs are a local specialty. If someone ever has a little, even has a little taste, they'll be craving more. People will come here from all over to try it, and they'll love it. That's a really good idea, but why is a 12-year-old telling the old man how to lead his country? You know what? I'm not questioning it. I think Wazzap is a great place too. The villagers are friendly and are always greeting each other. And this natural environment really makes you feel alive. I never knew someone other than us felt that way. Thank you. I feel like I've awakened from a long nightmare. From now on, I will focus on making the people of Wazzap happy. Yes. It's the shaman, everyone, the shaman! You're okay, what a relief. Are you hurt, shaman? You were all worried about me? My apologies. As you can see, I'm alright. These people behind me came to my rescue. Thank you. What's up? A few days later. We've been here a week and our mom has not questioned where we are. Welcome to Wazzap. I'm the shaman here. Hello, shaman. We're on vacation from Letopia. We're here because we heard this place is the best spare ribs. Our spare ribs are the best in the world. But you have to wait for dinner. Right now, I'll give you a tour. Before you start, there's something I want to ask you. What's that? It's been on my mind since we got here. What is that thing? Oh, that's... Damn it! That is a statue of the Great Budicus. Wow, the Great Budicus. It must have been great to get his own statue. Yes, he's a hero. To all of us in Wazzap. Well, I guess someone got his own, got immortalized with his own statue. Yes, Gio won't let anyone hurt his friends. You're pathetic. I don't care what happens to me. I won't let the people I care about get hurt. Pathetic. Friends, link power. I lost to someone as pathetic as him. That is impossible. It just can't be. How does it feel, Solo? How does it feel to be defeated by that which you hate the most? What do you want? Hello? I have a message from Lady Vega. You should use the indie proof. Leave me alone. I'm not your friend nor your servant. And I certainly don't need your help. If it's link power that you truly despise, then you need the indie proof. What do you mean? You must prepare yourself to use it. If you do use it, you will obtain power undreamed of. But you must rid yourself of any and all link power. Give up all your Link power for a chance to defeat Mega Man. When you defeat him, it will prove how useless Link power is. Don't you agree? If you're not ready to give up your Link power, I will not force you. Hello, give me that indie proof. I've always been alone. I don't have any Link power to give up. Very well. You may have the indie proof. Oh, Jesus. It will take time before you fully bond with it. So anyway, that slightly nightmarish vision later. Ooh. Oh, Gio is having a nightmare about Sonia. There you are, Sonia. Come on, let's go home. Sonia? Where are you, Sonia? That is a very good question. And a tot later. Just a dream. It was a bad one, huh? You kept saying Sonia's name in your sleep. It's been a full week since we found Bud, but we still have no idea where Sonia is. I'm worried. But she's got heart with her and she can wave change. I'm pretty sure she can handle herself. But she's just a young girl all alone. And she's the first person I've ever became brothers with. The phone. You're gonna love this. I love it. I love it so much I've had to eat 10 bowls of ginger beef. It's like, I can't believe it. It's Calm down, but tell me what's going on. It's Sonia. I think I know where she is. You're kidding. No, really, just come to my place. Everyone will be here. To find out about Sonia? You know I'm there. And that's news level 5. But we are going to be saving, and then next stream... And next stream, we are gonna go ahead and find Sonia and enter the second to last chapter of this game, as far as I'm going to be able, or as far as I'm going to be showing it to you guys.